Sitting here in Bad Penny. Come out this morning, didn't really watch the weather. Thought, oh shit, I'm out about 20 minutes early. Now I'm late, but whatever. Thought, yeah, good day for a ride. I like starting my day with a little ride. I don't like, I should walk from the shop to the house, but I'd ride because I need my vehicles and never know what the hell's going on. And I usually take them past the shop and go put 30 miles on them or something just to bring them to a proper warm-up. So anyway, wake up this morning and it's raining. So I had Bad Penny up to the house. That's what I was planning on cruising this morning. So I said, you know what? Okay, it's a little too dicey to do that shit. So and then I thought to myself, no, it's not. I've taken you guys on some SmoothBoost cruises, and I want to show you the other side of it. We always talk about SmoothBoost and being boost management and how the boost comes in and everything. And they say, I try not to emphasize that it does control maximum boost. But in this instance, goddamn wankers, in this instance, the controlling maximum boost can be an asset. We're on wet roads. I mean, I wouldn't normally. Honestly, I'm going to control this thing. It's probably still going to go 10 pounds because it's a 17, 18 pound Jeep. So it can only bypass so much. But it should be a noticeable difference that it gives you a little bit more room with the pedal and downshifting and things where the thing isn't just flat out of control. The other side of that is it doesn't have to be a wet road. It can be your WK1 or your WK2 Jeep that you drive, you share with your wife. She puts the kids in it. So you can put that down in a mode, almost like a black key mode on a Hellcat, and you can put that down in a mode where it's manageable. What always bothered me was, all I could picture is a wife and a couple kids sitting in a Jeep and trying to make a left-hand turn, and they have to hit the gas a little extra hard because they're trying to make that turn before the light changes or something, and the son of a bitch goes into boost, and it's really not very controllable. So that was actually my original intent for this SmoothBoost, was to make it a his, her, whether you want to call it a black, red key, whatever. It was way before the black and red key when we started this, but it's basically, that's what it is. To turn it down anywhere in between, we're actually thinking of coming out with a unit with just a switch, like you could call it a valet mode and game on mode. So I'm gonna reach down here and I'm gonna show you, because I don't have anything mounted in my shit, because we just wham bam slam stuff. Okay, it's currently set all the way plus, which is full boost, 17, 18 pounds. So I'm going to turn it all the way down. I really don't know what it's going to do for boost. I haven't driven it with it turned down that way, but I would imagine if it's under 8, I'd be really, really surprised. So let me get buckled up just in case it's 12. But anything on wet roads doesn't matter. I mean, you could probably be NA and it's still going to be dicey. So, but we're going to give it a shot. She's being a little ornery this morning. It's a big cam. It's only got about 9 inches of vacuum, and it's a real bastard to try to get to not do some surging and stuff with a big throttle body. Now, there's into the pedal a reasonable acceleration, which normally that would have probably been starting to shred tires, and then of course when it starts to shred tires, I go into it faster because I love driving this fucking thing. So, oh, bleep, no. Or we're gonna do the adult version. I don't know which, but not that any of us are adults because we enjoy this stuff. But here we go. So we'll get on some roads here. Yeah, I got enough 85 to make a round trip. Can't see out the windows, so we just sort of pull in front of everybody and hope like hell. Consider when you're doing this, it is a complete boost control package. It really makes whatever vehicle it's in pretty tame. I mean, this thing here is, I know there's a lot more horsepower out there. I'm not making any claim to fame, but 900 wheels is a lot of shit, man. Especially on a positive displacement and a positive displacement, gear, low vacuum, all the shit that goes with turning them into race. This thing's got a whole bunch of converter in it. So you guys notice on any of the rides, it almost sounds like it doesn't have the first 2 gears of transmission because it's just laying on the converter the whole time, which is fun as hell. But we'll get out, we'll get some better roads, but you know, we're sort of half-ass maneuvering the side roads. Now there's a downshift. Now what the hell would happen if this was a normal Whipple and a downshift? You'd be friggin' out of control. You would not be doing this shit on wet roads. So it's doing what I expected. I wish it was a little drier. I'd like to see what it did for peak boost, but I'm not going to do that because I know it's just going to go up in smoke and wet roads and all that good stuff, and I'm not. No point. That's not the point of this presentation. So you know, we can be stupid anytime. We'll try not to be this time. Awful quiet back there, Chad. This is maybe roads dry up later. We'll take a similar ride and we'll see what it does for boost, and then we'll turn it up, same clip, and see what it does for boost. So it's it's just cool as hell. I mean, I love driving my Jeeps with it. Of course, this is all-wheel drive, so it's going to take more anyway to get it loose. But anything can get loose with this kind of, you know, and all-wheel, two-wheel, whatever is going to get loose with this kind of wheel power, unless you can tame it. So there's a downshift. There's another downshift. Now, you know from previous YouTube, whatever the hell clips I've thrown up, this thing, it would not downshift 2 gears like that and stay on the road. You'd be going for a ride, especially a wet road. So, like I said, the thing seems to be doing its thing. Okay. Here's wide open. I mean, it really is a lot better than I thought it would be. I didn't see what kind of boost. Hopefully the other camera's catching a little something. I'm sure it went into some kind of boost. If not, that's fine too. I mean, that's what it's meant to do, is bypass. It probably takes a little bit more RPM to go into the boost normally, because if the bypass is wide open, a lower RPM, it's still a pump. It's only going to make so much. And if the engine's using it, it's going to not show boost until it gets beyond what the engine can naturally take in. So this is right along. Hell, man, we can school buses, the whole thing here, man. Rural America. So, have I ever told you guys I love my job? Great place to be. I'm a very fortunate man. Good people, good times, and good customers. Allow it all. Thank you. We ain't done yet, I don't think. Chad will chop this thing up to make it look good. He's got to make me look good, man. That's a hard job. Sometimes it takes some days. You can tell I'm pretty bashful with this camera shit. Definitely, I'm camera shy. Honestly, it's pretty easy because you don't really think you're doing anything until you see it, and then it's a done product. But it's like when something's in your face, it's like, you know. But this way I can just be naturally silly. It's a good thing. Mowing. No, I'm not going to do anything from a dig, because I'm sure with the converter, this converter hits about $5,000 and stuff. I'm sure it's going to get loose, so there's no point. But when I rolled into it back there wide open, I'm thinking maybe it went down into second gear, and I mean, it was fine. I was really surprised myself. I just figured it wouldn't bypass enough, but it's a big cam. It's a lot of stuff. It uses a lot of air, so it won't go into boost when it's turned down like this quite so easily. Throttling it hard to do that. This isn't like all of a sudden going into some kind of extra power. I'm throttling off much except in my pickup truck, and I know it's just like, you don't know it's doing anything, you know. If you're not watching the tach, you don't need to change the gear, it seems. So this thing, especially being a Pro Trans, it's a little different. You know when you change a gear in this son of a bitch, I'll tell you what. Downshift, upshift, whatever. Thank you, Bill Sure. This thing's been on power tours. I beat the ever-living hell out of my stuff every day. We maintain it. I have guys check it every couple days because I'm pretty hard on my stuff. But knock on wood, we've had nothing, you know. So I don't know. I guess a little bit. I'd say we build right, and a little bit of luck. Anything can happen with any of it. I'm telling you. You know, we're asking this factory stuff to do an awful lot. So yeah, I know right here from Dig, especially these roads are too wet. That ain't bad. Not bad at all. You know, wet road or not. I got traction control on though, of course. Why wouldn't you in this weather? You sort of point would be mute if you turn that off and shit in wet weather. That'd be not very smart. Honestly, a pretty pleasant ride. I'm amazed. I've never done this before. I mean, I take this thing out dry roads only normally, but I thought, well, this will be an opportunity. And if you're seeing this video, everything went well. Now, if you didn't see this video, that means like, holy shit, it's still too violent. But no, it's not. It's very, very tame, very drivable. And like I said, this is an extreme condition. But if you guys think about it, you know, you guys with your Chargers and your Grand Cherokees and things that it's a dual purpose vehicle. You put somebody else in it that maybe doesn't have your driving skill, or you're putting somebody else in it, or even yourself in it with the kids. You don't need that shit, man. There's open road, there's by yourself, there's whatever situations to go hammer these vehicles. And something like this will keep you out of trouble. I don't care who's driving it. Gotta take care of the babies, man. We need all the future motorheads that you can raise, so please take care. And we're sort of going by the Ponderosa or whatever the hell it's called. I think I call it the compound. So, but anyway, turn around this old dude's driveway. Driveway's wet. You can't see all the black marks, but trying to coat the driveway with rubber instead of sealer. Ouch! Damn it, Sammy. We need to put padding on it next time. Not that I'm not worried about my head. I'm worried about breaking the camera. So here we are. We're back. There's our local farmer, Jesse. He's always stopping in. Dodge, man. Well. We made it. We've arrived alive, folks. Okay. I'm going to go back in here so I don't forget later in case the roads dry up. Turn that up, because there's nothing more disappointing than whacking that throttle on a nice day with dry roads and having the SmoothBoost turned down. So we're signing off. Thank you, guys. And I hope this gives you a little bit more insight as to what we do and why we do it.